rethink, refocus, re-energize and revitalize. It's just stopping at the problem. There is no solution coming out of it. You want to feel in control of your life. You want specific results, perhaps in your relationship area, maybe the money and career area, or your own health and healing. Do you want clarity? You want peace? You want success? You want joy? So even if the subconscious mind doesn't respond immediately, what really is keeping you stuck? See, that's the power of the subconscious mind. Sometimes it's natural to feel stuck in life. Maybe you're trying a lot. You want to improve your life. You want to achieve results fast. But you just don't know why you're not getting forward. You're trying everything, you're seeking support, but nothing seems to be changing. Well, if that is the case with you, then please watch this video right up to the end. I'm going to share with you some simple things, but it can make huge differences in the way you're managing your energy, your mind, and most importantly, your life situations. See, first of all, try to identify what really is keeping you stuck. Maybe sometimes it could be a thought, it could be a feeling, you're not able to let go of it. And that is overpowering everything else in your life. So first of all, sit with yourself. Identify what is really holding me back. Is it a relationship? Is it just an idea that I haven't been able to put forth across, maybe to another person, maybe take action for in my own life? There must be something that's getting you stuck. A lot of times, it's just negative thoughts and feelings about other people. The reason why I want you to start with this exercise is because you feel connected to yourself. It's like when somebody is not doing well, what do? You go to them, you talk to them, you try to understand, okay, what's going on in your mind and heart. If you don't do this exercise with yourself, chances are your subconscious mind never trusts you. You see, if you have not sat down with your subconscious mind to understand what are its needs, what's going on within the subconscious mind, how does it feel, what does it want? If you don't do this, there's a disconnect with a part of you that is actually controlling your results. So even if you're not getting all the answers, still ask yourself, what's going on? What's happening? Is there something I need? Is there something I need to listen to? Perhaps I've not been listening to my subconscious mind. Ask these questions. Continue doing them for a few days, maybe even few weeks. You will certainly feel as if this part of you called the subconscious has started to respond. So while it's not responding immediately, don't get disheartened. Obviously, it's not felt the connection with you earlier. Give it some time. It will certainly start to respond. And when it responds, you will feel very confident. As if, there's a feeling it's going to get okay. One day it will get okay. So even if the subconscious mind doesn't respond immediately, if you continue and persist with this practice, you will start feeling as if you have started to connect with everything and everyone much better than before. Well, that is the power behind the subconscious mind connection. You see, it starts to give you feelings of hope, of positivity, of optimism. The second thing, always and always remember, your physical environment affects your mental, emotional environment. So, if there is something in your physical environment that needs some organization, please do it. Because when you declutter your physical environment, you open up your energy and space for good ideas, better thoughts. Perhaps you're feeling stuck because, you lose energy when everything around you is messy, disorganized, cluttered. Imagine walking on the road and there's a lot of garbage around. Generally, what's the body language? What do you do when you see garbage? You want to push yourself away from it. In the same manner, if there is something in your house which is draining your energy in terms of the mess and the clutter, you want to actually subconsciously push yourself away from it. So chances are you don't feel good where you're sitting. So please make sure this is something you take care of. At least once in a month, make sure you take time out to see what is it that's not been working. Either you repair it or you take it out. Clothes, shoes, books that you have not been using, please take them away. Either you donate them or just simply do away with them. So decluttering and organizing a physical environment can really open up your energy and space to actually rethink, refocus, re-energize and revitalize. The third thing is, watch your words. Perhaps you've been complaining a lot. See, generally when someone is feeling stuck, there is one area of their life that they're focusing on. Maybe it's not doing well, but they're talking a lot about it. Maybe you're constantly worrying about it and the only conversation with your loved ones or friends is, I don't know what's happening. Why is this happening? I don't know what to do. So you see, you're talking to others, you're releasing energy, but it's just stopping at the problem. There is no solution coming out of it. So this kind of sharing really is not helping. Unless you're sharing with someone who is giving you a solution. So then it's a good way to share, because now you're taking their ideas and inspiration. So make sure you're not complaining all the time. Make sure you're not grumbling all the time, because complaining and grumbling is draining your energy further. It's like energy not able to release outside of you. Even if it releases, there's more anger coming out, there is more complaint and blame coming out. Guess what you come back with? More blame, more anger, more frustration. Another very important point, but it can make a huge difference to actually help you rethink and revitalize and re-energize yourself, is make a list of positive statements. Affirmations are great ways to train your subconscious mind, to give it a positive focus about your life. So today, perhaps you're not feeling well, you're out of peace, you're frustrated, you're helpless. But that's not how you want to feel. How you want to feel is empowered, energized. You want to feel in control of your life. You want specific results, perhaps in your relationship area, maybe the money and career area, or your own health and healing. Write about it. Make a list of all these positive statements. And once the list is ready, start affirming them on a daily basis. Some examples. I'm in control of how I feel. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better in everything I do. I'm connected with how I feel. I'm connected with all of life. I always get success in all my efforts. Every day is a wonderful day for my growth, my success, my happiness. I spend my day with clarity, with peace and joy. You see, these are wonderful words that help you vibrate with these very energies that you want. You want clarity, you want peace, you want success, you want joy. Affirm it. Talk about it. This self-talk, these affirmations are great ways to give a direction to your subconscious mind. Remember, your subconscious mind is power, but it's power without direction. You have to give it direction. If you don't give it direction, it's more than happy staying frustrated, negative, even pessimistic. You have to bring about that change. And you can start maybe choosing the first thing in the morning to do that. Because you see, morning is a great time, because your subconscious mind is so receptive for programming, it accepts what you get. And if you do it every day, it's going to do it on your behalf. It's going to affirm even when you have not been affirming consciously. See, that's the power of the subconscious mind. But be consistent. Anything and everything I'm sharing with you in this video is about patience, consistency, and commitment. You need to be committed to your self-growth. The next very important point is, when you're stuck, one of the things that generally people do is they like to bottle up their emotions. They suppress. Perhaps there is something they want to share in terms of an idea. Maybe there is something that they're feeling strongly about. I'm not talking about the problem itself, but something perhaps which you are not very comfortable to share with someone. Maybe it's something to do with your past. Maybe it's a crazy idea, or maybe it's just a memory or an experience, and you haven't had that opportunity or maybe felt comfortable enough to let someone else know about it. Do you have such secrets? Do you have something in your past which no one is aware of? Maybe you're ashamed to talk about it. Maybe you're uncomfortable to talk about it. Please make sure that you find a way out to release it. And if you're not comfortable sharing it with someone, you don't trust another person, no problem. Write a letter to the universe. Confess how you feel. Express yourself. Talk about how this experience has made you feel. What is it doing to you now? You see, this very exercise of writing and putting everything down on paper in the form of a letter to the universe is like giving all these thoughts, feelings, negativity to God and the universe. You feel lighter, and the most important thing it does is it helps you feel that someone is listening, that the universe is going to respond. Why? Because we are connected with the universe. The moment I address something to the universe, I have called out to the universe. Every action has a reaction. So now that I have called out to the universe, I have poured my heart out, it's universe's turn to respond. And it will respond. You just be open enough for it. Another thing is, perhaps you have not paid attention to loving yourself. You see, anyone who's feeling stuck, the only reason why results are delayed is a lack of connection. That is connection with life, connection with others, very importantly, connection with yourself. Do you really love yourself? Do you really consider yourself worthy and deserving? How do I know if I love myself or not? How am I with myself when no one is around? Do I take care of myself? The way I dress up, the way I talk to myself, the way I look at myself in the mirror, the things I do for myself, do they reflect self-love? Or do they simply reflect living to survive? Do I really seek validation from other people? I wait for what other people think and feel for me? Or I choose how I want to feel? I give myself good thoughts. I consider myself lucky and fortunate enough to be in this life, to get this opportunity, to express my talents, my skills. Are you excited about your future? See, these are all signs of good self-love. Yes, sometimes problems will come, sometimes failures will come, disappointments will come. And even if you have good self-love, you are bound to feel hurt and disappointed. But you see, good self-love quotient will make you want to get up, stand up again, and keep walking again towards your goal. So work on self-love, because self-love will open doors to abundance and success. A simple practice you can do is every day write down, I love and accept myself wholeheartedly. You can even look into the mirror and say this. But writing really will help you form new connections inside the brain with respect to love. And this energy of love will really bring you clarity. It will also give you a sense of optimism. You would want to take action. Perhaps you're stuck and you've not been able to experience a breakthrough because maybe you're not taking the right action at the right time. Good self-love quotient will actually help you take over or release this problem. And so, work on self-love because you will get clarity. You will also feel strong enough to take action, to perhaps even seek help if that's necessary. The last thing I want to talk about is, sitting in silence and asking questions. You see, if you're stuck, obviously there is confusion. There is doubt, maybe there is worry. Perhaps you're just feeling a lack of motivation. Maybe you're just feeling like there's no way out, there's no hope for anything that you're looking forward in your life. If that is the case, sit in silence. Try to achieve what we call as a relaxed state. Because in relaxation, you experience a sense of peace. And peace really is a very powerful vibration. Peace can actually help you release energy blockages and even attract and invite things that you want in your life. So, how do you achieve this state? Just make sure every day, especially when you don't feel good, try to close your eyes and give yourself the command to relax. Take every part of your body one by one, because you see, when you're feeling stuck, when you're irritated, when you're sad, when you're disappointed, when you're frustrated, chances are you will feel heaviness in some part or the other of your body. What's that part for you? Observe, identify. Try to say head relax, shoulders relax, chest relax, stomach relax. Like that, go to every part of your body. As you name that body part, observe. Is there any kind of tightness? Is there any sensation you feel in that part of the body? Touch that part of the body that feels heavy or uncomfortable. And then say to yourself, I am experiencing more and more clarity and peace to resolve my problems and to live my best life. As you go to every body part, experience the heaviness, and you're affirming this, you will feel a state of relaxation. Slowly, in few minutes, that relaxation peaks, and as you are in that relaxed state, now ask a guidance. Seek guidance from God and the universe. Dear God, universe, what do I need to do to resolve this problem? What is the best approach I can take? Is there something I need to know? Is there something I need to do? Please guide me. Your job is to ask the question. Answers may or may not come immediately. Trust your inner wisdom. Trust the God power within you to speak up. It will speak to you, provided you give it an opportunity to speak. So spend time in silence even after you ask the question a few times. In this silence, you will feel a sense of assurance, as if God is telling you, my child, I'm there for you. Why worry? Trust in me. Everything is going to be okay. So that sense of well-being comes in. Ask the question every day, trust me. Few days to few weeks, the answers must come. Most people who have done this exercise have experienced breakthroughs very soon in their life because you see guidance comes. And when this guidance comes, it really uplifts your energy. It gives you that strength and the power to correct your life. Whatever corrections you need to make, you will make. And you will make sure that you take yourself out of this situation. So remember, getting unstuck or receiving inspiration are one and the same thing. So when you start seeking guidance from the universe and God, what you receive is very powerful enough. Inspiration you receive is so powerful, it can not only resolve your problems, it can strengthen your energy to even take care of your future goals. Perhaps, you don't have too many goals for yourself yet, but when you receive inspiration to solve your problems, you suddenly get a lot of ideas to improve your life further and to achieve the best possible outcomes for yourself. Not only will you feel good, your family members, your loved ones around you will start feeling better, because you see, when you're not happy, when you're sad, you're frustrated, you're confused, they're not feeling good. They sense your energy. So one of the best things you can do for them is to commit to your own self-growth. And please, please, please don't give up. Even if you've been stuck for a long time, remember, things change. After all, what we're dealing with is energy. Energy is never constant. So if it's tough today for you, it will get easier for you. Please don't lose hope. Watch this video over and over again. Try to apply some of these tools I've given you, and trust me, you're going to see a different world. You're going to experience some of the best things you've always wanted to experience in your life. So have the faith, trust yourself, trust God and the universe. The best is yet to come. If you enjoyed this video, then subscribe to this channel. There's lots more coming up on relationships, on motivation, on self-growth. Here's wishing you all the very best. Namaste.